Today, we're learning the deadlift. 3, 2, 1, action. Let's do this. All right, guys, we're here to deadlift. Got my man Hector, Dr. Dinas. Get this. Hector, set up the bar. Yeah, Sumo. The biggest thing, what I tell everybody, sit your hips back so your hands touch the bar. From right here, put yourself in a rounded position. So from right here, I tell people to put themselves in a rounded position so they know what it is to be in that bad position. Now from here, I tell Hector to pull the slack out of the bar, which is the biggest thing. A lot of people, they tend to do this motion, and that's gonna mess up the lower back and the upper back. So from right here, what Hector's gonna do, first of all, he's gonna make his back flat, pull up on the bar, and you'll hear that little clicking noise when you get closer to the bar. From right here, I tell Hector, think about bending the bar around your shins. When you're doing that, your chest naturally comes up, pops. So from right there, Hector's gonna get tight, put his lats in his back pocket. Sit, go ahead, sit down. All that tension in the bar, up, back. Just about whenever like the Sumo deadlift, it happens super fast. So it's up and then back, squeezing your hips as hard as you can. All right, guys. Now that we got some good weight on the bar, this is where everything has to play its part. Go ahead, line up, Hector. This is where, now that we have 405, taking the slack out, being patient, especially on the Sumo deadlift. It's gonna take some time coming up, but once it comes up, everything locks out so fast. So, go ahead, sit your hips out. From right here, you come right here on the side, with your elbows, make your lats tight. This is one of the biggest things. As soon as the bar, if your lats ain't tight, as soon as the bar gets out right here, the weight is gonna feel, you're gonna spend a lot more energy trying to bring that weight back in. So keeping this motion is everything in the Sumo deadlift, or just deadlifts in general. Go ahead. So from right here, go ahead, pull the slack out on the bar, and then put your, go ahead and now put lats in the back pocket. And then from right here, pull yourself down and wiggle yourself into position. All that tension being built in the bar, it's about 80%. From right there, up, and then back into you. It happens sometimes with Sumo deadlift. If you're a little bit in front of the bar and your knees lock out, if your weight and your chest is over, then you're gonna lose balance whenever you lock out. So that's why with Sumo, it's very patient off the floor because everything happens quickly. As soon as you're right here, it's up and squeezing your hips through while you're pulling. And everything has to work and kind of go as one. As soon as one thing stops, or if your lats get loose, or even if you're bracing, if you're not bracing correctly, then it kind of makes the deadlift a lot harder than what it should be. Because the deadlift, it's a full body. As soon as your legs stop pushing, then you rely on your back. That's when a lot of people mess up their lower back. So the biggest thing that I see a lot of people do, and it's kind of wrong, they squat the bar. Go ahead and line up. But when you line up, I want you to sit your shoulders behind the bar. You know what I mean? Yeah, so go ahead and line up. I see a lot of people do this. Sit your hips back. And then act like, drop your hips like if you're gonna pretty much squat the bar. So your shoulders are behind the bar. Like that, goes lower. You see, like right there. I see a lot of people right here. Once they start the pull, you'll notice that they're gonna rock forward. Because when you're in the deadlift, your body's gonna throw you to its natural strongest position. A lot of people, when they deadlift, conventional or Sumo, if they sit too far behind the bar, if their shoulders are too far behind, once they start the deadlift, they're gonna do this. And then from right there, they're gonna go up. And that's when they get a lot of pain in the lower back. A lot of people say, oh, I can't deadlift because of my lower back. It's technique over everything. Sit your hips out sit your hips out first. Pull yourself down into your strongest position. Because you still want your hips somewhat high, because the deadlift, it's all about leverage. It's a leverage movement. Sit your hips back. From right here, with your feet too, drive your knees out. They should be going out towards the middle of your toe, and keep that position through the whole movement. You don't want this. That's energy, that's power being leaked. You don't want that. You want to drive your knees out. Go for it. So knees driving out from right here. You're gonna pull yourself into position while you're thinking big chest. Show everybody your chest. Boom. From right there, everything's tight, up, and then back. There you go. One thing too that made a big difference in my deadlift, some other people's deadlift, is the hook grip. Especially with Sumo, I used to pull mixed grip right here. But every time I would start the deadlift or go up, I would have this motion. And it was uncomfortable, especially with 500 pounds on the bar. So I started doing the hook grip. Hook grip, it made everything a lot more better. I could get my body even more upright. The only thing is, and it's the pain on it, when you get used to it, it's gonna hurt. But the more reps that you do, the easier it becomes. So from right here, what I like to do, I like to turn my elbows almost facing completely out. Pronated, I think is the word. And then from right here, I try to get my thumb, the meat of the thumb, I try to get that right under the bar. And I get these at least two fingers. If I can get three, I'll get three. But most of the time it's two. From right there, I'm getting tight, and I'll pick up on the bar to take the slack out. So I'm pretty much doing this. And then from right there, I feel like I could get my lats in a tighter, stronger position. And then plus, whenever I go up, I don't have this motion of doing this. If I'm right here, it's just up. The hook grip, it hasn't failed me yet. I pulled 555 with it, has not failed me yet. So hook grip is the way to go. All right, peoples, my peoples of the world, we got deficit deadlifts. Deficit deadlifts are really, really good for speed off the floor because it changes your leverages. So your hips are going to be a little bit higher than what they normally are, but it's going to translate a lot to either your deadlift or your sumo deadlift. It's going to change your leverages. So pretty much speed off the floor is what it's going to focus on. Set up the same how you normally set up for any deadlift. And be patient with the pull. Take a deep breath, get tight, and then whenever you're ready,